Welcome back for another monthly update. Here we are right before the 4th of July, certainly one of my favorite holidays because I love to be at the lake or at the beach or wherever it may be, but I guarantee you one thing, I'm going to be around water and beach and sand just like we are today. Believe it or not, we're out here at Lake Keowee today. We're at a house that we're just listing. It's got this awesome beach that I'm sitting at, and what a great time of the day this afternoon to get out here and shoot this. But you won't find a nicer beach anywhere on the lake. We're on the north end in a development called Keowee Bay. It's up there. If you look at our business card, you see the old farmhouse. So that's where we are. We look right out. I can see Highway 11 behind me. The farmhouse is just around the corner from us. So great location to shoot this. Let's talk about what's going on in the world. Very sad last Thursday. You know, it's certainly hard for me to believe Michael Jackson passes away, and you know, what kind of effect does that have on a lot of people? Well, he touched a lot of people's lives. I mean, he was certainly part of my life growing up. Being my age, I listened to his music certainly in the late 70s, 80s, really all his life, and certainly enjoyed his music and will certainly miss him. And then you got Farrah Fawcett. Everybody remembers the poster and the Charlie's Angels, and again, that was right there in my wheelhouse of when I was growing up, because if you were a guy and you didn't watch Charlie's Angels, I mean, you weren't a guy, basically, because that's what was going on at the time. And then I just found out today that the guy that we watch a lot of times on TV, Billy Mays dies, and you know, complications at age 50. He and Michael Jackson, Ed McMahon, you know, just a couple weeks ago. So, you know, I guess what it boils down to is you learn a lesson when these people are leaving us, that, you know, you think there's no way they should be leaving this early, and you have to live life not knowing if you're going to live the next day, because none of us know. I mean, you know, I could leave here today and get hit by a truck or a plane. I mean, you just don't know. So we had a guy, we're talking about getting hit by a plane, but I'm serious, because I've seen planes get in the news crash into people's houses. In fact, there was a guy a couple months ago here in Greenville was sitting in his living room, and a Maserati went through his living room and killed him. So you never know when. He wasn't even near a main road. So it's crazy out there these days, but the point is that if you've got the money and the time and the effort, even if you don't have the money, you might want to rent a place out here at the lake. If you can't afford to buy it, take some time to rent it, because we've got a lot of rentals out here, waterfronts, and we've still got some dates open for this summer. So give Rick Miller a call at our office, 864-945-0370. Rick will be glad to help you out and get you hooked up in one of our nice rental homes. Let's talk about the market a little bit. Houses have continued to sell pretty well. Actually, they've probably at least doubled from last year. We just put 2 under contract this week, one over in Keowee Key, another one down in the Woods development. You know, so again, there's some good prices, so people are coming out here and taking advantage of that. People are still looking at homes. Lots are still suffering. To date, I believe it's either 13 or 14 lots that have closed for the year, and that's certainly not many when you consider the amount of properties that are out there on the market. There's a new development called Four Points that's just north of Keowee Key. Developer's got 52 or so waterfront lots, and he's offering them at $269,000 per, and that is really a great deal, because he's offering them at $269,000 for the first 20 lots that sell. So if you have any interest in that, let us know, because there's some nice lots in that community. You know, as far as the bank rates are still great. They've been going up and down a little bit. It's just tough to get a loan right now. If you're out there trying to buy a piece of property, you've got to have 30 to 40% down, so that's what's making it difficult. Again, on a house, not so much down, you're getting a great interest rate, so that's really the way to go. And we're starting to see even people look at doing some owner financing now, so that's something with the banks being a little difficult. We're seeing a little bit of that. Football season, just a couple months away. I'm looking forward to it again, as I always do, and Clemson, and you know, I'm expecting big things out of our young quarterbacks, and talented C.J. Spiller, maybe he has a Heisman Trophy in his future. So if I can help you out in any way, or if you have any topics you'd like for us to discuss, please give us a call, 800-682-9098. Give me an email, Mike Roach at eratopgunsrealty.com. We'd love to hear your input. We are out there right now as we speak every day. We're shooting videos of every development on this lake. So you'll be able to go to our website, click on the map, click on the community, and it'll pop up, and I'll be doing a video telling you about how many lots, what location on the lake, what type of homes in the property, a number of different informational items that we're going to try to cover, whether it's a Crescent community or not, and just certainly something that I know nobody else is out there doing. And I think that this is a great tool, maybe not just for you, but for any friends or family. If you want to have them come look at our lake, please send them to our site, and it'd be MikeRoachOnline.com, which I obviously got there to see this. So again, look forward to seeing you next month. Have a great 4th of July, and don't get too sunburned.